Hi Leo, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing an EXtarot spread for the month of February 2019. Guys, thank you so much for coming to this channel. If you're new here, welcome. This is a healing and open space. We welcome you with love and open arms. And if you're returning, welcome back. If you haven't done so already, please click the subscribe button, share, like. So let's get right into it. So this is energy if you've recently broken up with someone or if you still feel a soul tied with an old lover. Okay? So just take the message and apply it to how you see fit in your own personal world. This is for Leos for the month of February 2019. Here, guys. There's the X. I'll spread for Leos, February 2019. Okay, so we have forgiving and learning. We have as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. And we have the other one that popped out is past life relationship. You have known each other before. All right, so and then I'll pull out the third one too. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, yeah, guys, I feel like, yeah, wow. Okay. Um, hmm. You guys need to forgive someone in your past that you love. Um, it could have been your soulmate and or something about your inner child that needs to be healed and letting our friends help us to get to these beautiful honeymoons. But this is a past life relationship, right? Where there's a level of forgiving and learning that's attached to it. I just pulled out an extra one just to kind of like give that contrast. Is that either you or them need to have more self respect so that it could be, I guess, knowing who you are, right? That knowing of who you are type of energy there. Also with forgiving and learning, this is something that someone is stuck on something. Someone that feel like they're very weary and they have barriers and defenses here, okay, from somebody from their past, or if this was you, Leo, you feel like there's a barrier here. You put a wall up to somebody from your past, okay. Um, this coming out lets me know that it's time to kind of it's necessary to detoxify any old blame and anger that you might be holding. This also means forgiving yourself for anything. Um, yeah, I feel like love yourself first coming out. Also, there is kind of like that energy where you really need to know who you are, right? Knowing who you are means a lot of different things, but for the most part, in this situation, it means to truly know that you're very lovable, affirming your boundaries, having actual boundaries, affirming them, but being very lovable, having the capacity to feel loved by others. This is also spending time alone, right? Instead of being in a relationship and delving into the introspection to understand the patterns of your own personal love life, taking responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship you've had. anytime we want to heal our heart is finding the blessings and lessons we gain from each one. um, you become stronger or more independent or more patient as a result of any prior relationships. So we kind of keep that momentum and that strategy, let everything else from the past go except the lessons that and the love. Okay. So this is about loving yourself first. This is about you preparing yourself for any next relationships or healing the one you have or you're already in. And also this is attracting more people in your lives. So I just feel like this is an energy where this definitely is from the past, right? And with the past life relationship coming out, um, with that type of energy in the middle, that's all about maybe feeling like you have unfinished business with this person, with a soulmate from a past life relationship. This might be actually forget. I see forgiveness in both of these readings. Um, Also having more patience. Sometimes past soulmates recognize each other instantly, and this feeling is often registered as a sense of romantic or sexual chemistry. The magnetism that draws, I guess, you two together can surpass logic because of the purpose of the relationship is healing and learning. Whether or not your soulmate becomes your life partner, you'll experience personal and spiritual lessons and growth as a result. This past life regressions can also help you uncover the answers that you seek. So this is somebody that is still, you feel like have unfinished business because they might have to learn who they are and love themselves, or you had to go off and learn how to love yourself and self-respect and that concept, so that maybe you guys again have this unfinished business that's going on here. So let's pull some tarot to get a little bit more information with what's going on here. Okay, so let's pull out some energies here for you guys. Hmm. Guys, yeah, this is interesting. So I feel like the top energy, they went through the ringer. They went through the ringer with the Ten of Swords here. It was just misfortune, it's devastation. It's kind of like the very worst that could happen, or someone's battling death, um, or the death of a loved one, whatever the case may be. But again, it's kind of like peace. Someone is coming into peace, and even though it's kind of affecting them to manifest, is it's like some sort of lack of willpower or refusing to grow up or just unwise behavior type energy, where it leaves them really not getting the successful outcomes that they want. Um, Also, with that Six of Wands there in the reverse, that can also mean just delaying, just putting things on delay at this point and really looking to gain more perception on why this isn't manifesting the way it should be, because someone isn't aware of their childlike behavior. I feel like the top energy is immature and they don't know better, and they need to be a little bit more, or this could be you, a little bit more intuitive, using their sixth senses, using their high, not high vibrations, but kind of just tapping into knowing what's that, like being more perceptive, but intuitively. And again, with the magician there in the reverse, this is arcana energy. So this is like, again, speaking very, very, it's a powerful type of message here, because again, with that magician in the reverse, it's kind of like there's a level of weakness or indecisions that they make, or they could, this top energy feel like they're devastated because the decision making of someone else, and they're refusing for them to grow up, and it leaves the relationship on delay. Or that's could what could have happened, but this is already from the past, since it's a past life relationship. With the um three of coins here at the bottom energy, the bottom energy feels like it could be mediocre to completely go through all of these different misfortunes together. It's like petty, mediocre energy. And this bottom energy is romantic, loving, highly intelligent, and looking to kind of, again, cups energy. This is Pisces and Cancer energy with the moon here, and cups here too. So again, there's this level of looking to raise this person's intuitive high vibrations. And with the Ten of Cups here, this is like everything you will hope for and more, but there's a delay on it. And I feel like someone has to be more responsible. This bottom energy has to be a little bit more responsible. And this energy has to grow up, like really kind of mature. And with like the high intuitive here, the bottom energy here is highly intuitive for sure. Very, very hidden knowledge. They are very tapped in. And this top energy is like putting a death to all of this with the Ten of Cups. I mean, Ten of Swords here. They're putting a death to, they're ending all of this energy of, I'm tired of delays. I've gained understanding, using my intuition. I'm very decisive. I'm using my willpower. I'm using my discernment. I'm using my creativity. I'm using my wisdom. Because at the very bottom of the deck is, again, enlightenment. This is judgment energy. This is enlightenment. This is raising your personal consciousness. And with the devil card here in the reverse of the second one, it's like physically unbinding yourself of whatever holds us back, whatever binds us. It's a fight. It's a challenge with the Nine of Wands here, but it's the best decision that you'll ever make with the Fool card. It's the best decision that you will ever make with the Fool card. Just being brave enough to doing it, and not totally being, caring and being nurturing with yourself too. But for the most part, I just feel like with this energy, someone on the bottom is trying to teach the top energy how to connect more with their spirit and nurturing. And the top energy again, it's just like they don't get that they're in their, not in their own way. I would just suggest that with the 10 of swords there, it seems like it's just this, it's this situation where they just want to put it into it. They're, oh, it's like they feel defeated. It's a lot of burdens to bear. And the burdens is that someone is refusing wisdom. This top energy is refusing wisdom and not really, it's like they need to come into this peaceful state, really peaceful state, because there's a delay on their peace. There's a delay of uh, growing wise and seeing the higher consciousness and stuff. And they're really furthering their abilities to really create in this physical world. And that's a weakness. And the bottom energy is, again, feeling like this energy is kind of mediocre or petty, or it's hard to collaborate with them and connect with them. And this bottom energy is just trying to show them high intelligence, high intuitiveness, trying to keep them in a high vibration, spiritually and emotionally. And and again, with the Ten of Cups here, is everything that you want. Whether it's them, Capricorn, or you, whether they believe that you're everything that they ever wanted, or you believe that that's them. I'm sorry, I said Capricorn because this energy just seems very similar to the reading I just did. But Leo, this is yeah, you guys should check that Capricorn one out because it's kind of like similar energy. But anyway, for the most part, um this is all about someone feeling like they're the catch, right? They're the dream come true. And this top energy is like unaware of their own personal battles in life, but it's coming to an end. They really put that work in, or you really put that work in, Leo, with bringing it that stuff to an end. You get to this higher conscious power um type of energy where you start knowing yourself more, loving yourself more, knowing what you want, knowing what you don't want, knowing what kind of friends you want to be around, knowing what kind of family you want to be around, who lifts you up, who, having proper boundaries for yourself, knowing yourself, loving your voice within, being empowered, Someone is learning that now. And with that in between here, someone has to love themselves, self respect, and someone has to um, learn how to forgive because this is a soulmate energy. Okay, this is someone that you really want to be with and love. So let's pull some crystal healing here and get some additional information. I feel like you guys broke up because someone just wasn't mature. And I feel like now, Leo, they actually could have matured, or you could have matured, or both of you guys matured. And you feel like they could have been unfinished business here. So here we have the Herkimer diamond. I apologize if I'm saying that wrong. But this is dreams. So it's top energy, we have dreams. The bottom energy, we have rose quartz, inner child. So, yeah, past life. Yeah, just having patience and going through and being more flexible. Okay, so that comes up. But for the most part, this energy seems like this top energy, they're coming into this very, very, very enlightened stage here. I feel like they're starting to get some revelations through dreams, Leo, or if that's you guys, your dreams are like on a beam right now. You're literally like having conversations and knowing things and connecting through your dreams. Um, Now, with that particular type of energy that we have for the top energy, I would say for this one, this is all about your heart and your crown chakra. So this is about like really tapping into more on our dreams if we're not tapping into them already. This is also about paying more attention to our dreams. Dreams allow us to release and let go of old stale emotions and thoughts while we sleep. You guys might be also experiencing messages and signs and symbols that brings insight and healing to your life. And again, if this top energy is you or them, they're starting to have dreams and messages and symbols that's bringing some intuitively discoveries, right, about how they can actually heal themselves. Um, Also, this is the most part. They might be actually this energy could be you or them, but again, through their dreams, they're unlocking personal meanings to their lives. This is offering healing while you sleep and bringing powerful messages through your dream state. This is also suggesting this top energy to get a dream journal to record any insights and dreams and inspirations. Also, this could mean that this person is focused on their dreams in life, their goals, and start bringing them into fruition as they pursue them with newfound passion. So yeah, I think that it's time for them, this top energy, to shine and know how magnificent they are, and they don't have to make the decisions of being childlike or immature or refusing to grow up and really start manifesting what they truly want in this world and not being weak-minded to not realizing, right, with the moon here in the reverse, that they are causing, they're continuously to keep their life in devastation mode. And that brings a lot of delays in this top energies life. So it's time for them to kind of go in their dream space and really gain some real profound healing through their dreams. And again, this could also mean that it already happened with again with this judgment and this devil in the reverse. It's like, yeah, there it's like you both or you or them definitely learned all the lessons about what held you guys back in this relationship. The bottom energy is inner child. So again, this person I feel like is healing, is intuitive, who has this enlightened stage, who's emotionally balanced. Um, Again, with that knight of, I'm sorry, with that knight of pentacles, there is a level of ill like not being responsible for their actions. Everyone hates that, right? Responsible for your actions. It's like a big word, a big problem for some people. But and again, there's some kind of inertia or stagnation here. Someone who's just kind of careless a little bit. They don't care too much. But they're romantic, they're intelligent, they're highly intuitive, definitely highly intuitive with this cups energy here. Um, but again, there's this, they got some petty behavior right here. Again, they have petty behavior, and their petty behavior is actually mediocre. So again, that kind of leaves them in a stagnant state as well. So with the inner child there, with the rose quartz, um, with that being there, that's kind of like all about heart chakra again. So both of these are heart-related chakras. This has the crown chakra attached to it. And again, with the judgment here, and again, I am totally aware that this energy on the top has gained a complete, they have made a complete makeover of who they were. And it got a lot of confirmations through their dreams as healing tactics for their life. This bottom energy is all about reminding them to connect to their inner child. This is a reflection of any childlike feelings and emotions that we have within that are misunderstood and wounded. This is also due to stress and the intensity of life itself. Sometimes that this energy feels like it can hide this more vulnerable emotions and aspects of ourselves so that we don't get hurt. So this energy is kind of wounded, right? This bottom energy still has to do some encouraging of themselves to reconnect it to get reconnected to their innocence of their child within, right? And also open this aspect of themselves in their daily lives. Um, Being more spontaneous, maybe, or uh, doing something that truly makes them happy. Sometimes old patterns and reactions and wounds and behaviors may be playing out in their life or your life and could be feeling unsafe emotionally. Or even mother and father issues that can affect any relationship that they have been in or you've been in. So this energy coming out saying it's safe and it's safe. You're supported by deeper, like divine energies here for you to, so that deeper healing can occur. This is also about breathing the soft, nurturing energy of this crystal rose quartz into your heart and feel it dissolve any old wounds connected to your inner child. Also, nurturing and supporting the love and the child within you, as this is the key to healing. So, I feel like these are healing energies, right? Both of these energies are healing. So there's a level of healing that took place in both of you. And again, it's soulmate connection where one had to start loving themselves and the other one had to learn how to forgive. Okay, and I think that you guys definitely will heal separately. I I think that you guys definitely have unfinished business. You could definitely feel like that. Okay, so that was a lot. So hi, thanks guys for coming to the channel. Um, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Bye.